One of the most eccentric emperors, Caligula, is known for his unusual behavior and cruel style of governance. One of the strangest actions he took was appointing his horse, Incitatus, as consul. According to historical sources, Incitatus had his own house, servants, and even a marble stable. This bizarre fact underscores Caligula's disdain for the Roman Senate and his quirky view of power and authority. Nero, another infamous Roman emperor, is often accused of setting fire to Rome in 64 AD, so he could rebuild the city to his own aesthetic preference. While modern historians dispute whether he actually started the fire, it is claimed that he used the disaster as an opportunity to construct his golden palace, the Domus Aurea. Bizarrely, it is said that he recited lyrical poetry while watching the flames from his palace. Domitian, one of the lesser-known emperors, was obsessive about details and security. He had his palace designed with polished walls, allowing him to see potential assassins approaching in their reflection. His paranoia was not unfounded. He was eventually murdered in a plot involving his closest advisors. Commodus, partly the inspiration for the movie Gladiator, was fascinated by the world of gladiators. He saw himself as a reincarnation of Hercules, and fought in the arena himself, which was unheard of for a Roman emperor. He always emerged victorious, partly because his opponents were forced to lose their fights. His obsession with gladiators contributed to his eventual downfall when he was killed by a wrestler. Elagabalus became emperor at the age of 14 and was known for his extravagant and provocative behavior. He introduced a new sun god in Rome and assumed the role of high priest for this cult. His religious ceremonies were extraordinarily eccentric, and often involved dancing around altars with snakes. His behavior was so scandalous that he was murdered by the Praetorian Guard at the age of 18. Despite his awkward appearance and speech impediment, Claudius was one of the more scholarly and effective Roman emperors. He wrote extensively on history, particularly that of the Etruscans and Carthaginians. However, his own senators viewed him as a fool, a perception that may have actually helped him survive longer than many of his predecessors. Roman emperors were often larger than life and sometimes bizarre in their actions and decisions. Their stories continue to fascinate and astound, offering a unique window into an era where absolute power could test the boundaries of rationality and morality.